Gemini gang, what's happening? Thank y'all for being here. First things first, the video is being sponsored by Psychic Source. If the reading resonates with you in any way and you need some one-on-one clarity, try Psychic Source and get 40 minutes for $19.80. The offer is exclusive to my channel, to my subscribers, and for new clientele. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for checking out the video. I keep seeing Cloudy Judgment. Oh yeah, the link is in the description box for that. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else? Like, subscribe, notification bell, comment, all of that. Okay? Let's see what's going on with y'all really quickly. Of course, we're seeing this Cloudy Judgment again. We're seeing this silence too. Geminis. We're seeing releasing here on the bottom. We're seeing time, second chance, silence, and then Cloudy Judgment again. So someone's judgment might be cloudy, might be yours, or someone's judgment is being cleared. You know, someone may have needed time for some healing here, which is possible as well, Geminis. Okay, so also my social media is in the description box because the scamming and stuff is picking back up. Also, this is my only YouTube page. Okay, so if there's other YouTube pages that look like my name, that's commenting on you, telling you to send money and book readings, that's not me. Y'all know that. Okay. And YouTube shouldn't even be allowing that, but you know, whatever. We have Cloudy Judgment here. This is illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. All right. So we have shocking. This is turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. I've been getting this for y'all. Did I not get this for you in yesterday's reading? The last couple readings I've been getting some shit about some shit shaking up. We have time here. This is waiting, cycles, and moments. This is second chance. This is reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. And then we have silence here. This is frozen, no words, and stonewall. Okay. Gemini, let's see what's going on here. I recorded the collective read yesterday and didn't even post it. Y'all, it's just so much going on. It's just crazy. I am going to be live today to do y'all's December read. I know I'm hella late, but bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Let's see what's going on with y'all real quick, y'all. Yeah, the High Priestess. This could represent something being hidden or something that you don't see. So something you don't see coming, Geminis. Okay, I'm going to see if there's something negative or not. Especially under the shocking here, Geminis. But I feel like there's something here that you don't see coming or something that is like unexpected. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. We have the Five of Cups here, and we have the Ace of Cups. So this kind of gives a vibe of like someone not taking a chance with you seriously, or not. Once again, I'm getting like not valuing time. Someone doesn't value time here, Geminis. We have the Knight of Swords here. We have the Ace of Cups here on the bottom. So another ace again. Yeah. The Hangman. Like I said, someone doesn't value time really, but I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with you know, someone needing to heal or needing to take care of themselves. Like I'm not against that at all. And I feel like some of you guys, if someone is clearly not ready, like if someone is number one telling you they're not ready, you should honor that. I feel like if someone is showing you they're not ready, regardless of what their words are saying, you know, you should honor that, okay? Because it's just going to cause a lot of heartbreak for you in the end, okay? If somebody's not ready, just let them be. Let them go on and do what they're going to do, all right? Yep, there's the King of Swords under the silence. Interesting. Yep. Now, this is literally talking about stone wall and frozen. So I feel like someone is like kind of cold. Someone may even see you this way too. Someone may see you as kind of cold as well. So again, you may see this person as cold, kind of standoffish, whatever, have their guard up, their wall up, or whatever. Or again, they see you this way. Okay, take it how it resonates. It's all an act though. Nine of Swords here. Whatever this is, they act like they don't care. They act like they, you know, don't have feelings, but they do. Yeah. Ooh, child. Y'all, the High Priestess again. I'm telling y'all, there's something here you're not gonna even see coming. Like, yeah, child. Four of Wands here. And then we have, this is kind of like living in the moment. So someone's gonna like reach out on a whim. Like something is giving in the moment, like, you know, taking a chance or whatever the case may be. You may also be in somebody's dreams too. Someone has dreams about you, Geminis, or some type of like spiritual messages or whatever. Daydreams or whatnot, visions. Three of Pentacles here, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is giving like heavy like downloads here. So I don't know if that's you or them, but some of you guys are getting some type of like downloads regarding this connection or this person is. You're showing up in this person's dreams. Wow. The sun, the moon. That's a divine masculine, divine feminine. Someone may have needed to get a little bit more balanced. This is a very like masculine energy here. Yeah. This is also too, someone was waiting for the right time. See, this is why I say there is no such thing. There's no such thing. You create the right time, right? I feel like this is someone that has been like waiting for the right time to say something, to come clean, to open up or whatever, but there is no right time really. And the more you're trying to control it, the worse it is. Like the more you try to control it, the least likely it is you're going to get what you want at the end of the day. And I feel like I get in y'all's readings a lot, someone here trying to control this. And you can't control it. Okay, King of Swords again. Now the shadow side of the King of Swords is controlling. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody that may have been trying to control. Sometimes with people withhold affection and things like that, and as a means to try to control. So if they start, you know, catching feelings too much or too deep or whatever, they'll kind of pull away and go cold to try to keep from losing control. But eventually, it'll catch up to you anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm seeing the Devil card here. So I split the deck. Could be a Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, and Capricorn with that Devil card here. The High Priestess again. As I said in another video, it may have been Collective's video. There's a veil behind her. You can't see what's behind her. Okay, she's like guarding it, but you have to pass some tests in order to get back there. Here, Gemini. So Three of Pentacles is behind there. The King of Cups could be a Scorpio. The Justice. Some of you guys are going to get an apology from somebody. This is getting heavy apology vibes. Could be a Scorpio. I'm seeing that King of Cups again. Wow. Page of Pentacles. Now, as I've said before, you guys, the Page of Pentacles can be a little bit like timid and shy. Like this is not, even if they may act like they're macho or confident, like this person is not as confident as they try to lead on. As they try to make you believe, Geminis, okay? We're seeing the Empress here on the bottom. Once again, someone seeing you as theirs or someone that is like, you know, that belongs to them or whatnot. But seeing this page here and the Empress on the bottom, it just gives, you know, someone that just does not feel like, yeah, and I split the deck, I see the Star. Someone that just does not feel like they're on your level at all. It doesn't matter how they view themselves or anything like that. It doesn't matter. Geminis, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot brewing under the surface with this person. I feel like this person's feelings go up and down too, or they just give you mixed signals, Geminis. Okay, Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups can represent like sometimes like being self-centered. So again, I feel like someone may have tried to keep their feelings at bay, you know, so they don't fall too deep for their own reasons, you know, so they don't get hurt, so they don't, you know, get look like a fool or whatever the case may be. We have the King of Cups here again, and the Two of Cups. So some of you guys are dealing with a water sign. But yeah, I feel like this is someone that keeps a lot in, okay? It may be both of you. The Queen of Swords here is a divine pair. It may be both of you that doesn't really show a lot here. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, but I feel like for a lot of you, almost saw the Knight of Wands. Something is going to be like revealed. Like the veil is coming off here. Yeah, the Chariot here on the bottom. The veil is coming off for something here. Something that has been hidden, or this person's feelings that they've been hiding or whatever. Yikes. Is the Four of Wands again, y'all. My goodness. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yep, Ace of Swords. Now, seeing this under the over the High Priestess again, it makes me feel like this is somebody that has dreams about you, Geminis. There's the Tower. Oh my goodness, someone's about to let something be known here. You're going to get some type of clarity regarding this connection. Why someone did what they did, how someone really feels, you know, whatever the case may be. And I feel like it's something you're not going to really expect. Could be because you have blocked this person's communication in some way, shape, or form. Seven of Swords here. Yeah, the King of Cups. And this makes me feel like, once again, someone here was avoiding their feelings. Someone may also use other vices too. This makes sense with this Nine of Cups here coming out with this Two of Pentacles. Someone has a drinking problem. I keep seeing that for y'all. Like someone uses that as a way to like cope with their pain or their hurt or whatever with this. Instead of just, I don't know. Y'all know. I be having to kind of like collect myself and not say what comes to my mind, because look, this is kind of pitiful. Like, but you know, instead of this person like properly handling their emotions or doing what's needed, whether that be an apology, whether that be, you know, letting you talk to them and getting everything off of your chest on how they hurt you, or vice versa, whatever. They would rather turn to some other vice, the bottle, smoking, or whatever the case may be. It's just really strange to me. But I get it, you know, especially someone that likes to study people and stuff. I start to understand a lot more why people turn to vices instead of like facing what they need to face here. Okay, Six of Swords. I feel like this person thought that their feelings were gonna go away. Like I feel it's just like no. No, I think this person just started seeing like, nah, like no matter how much time goes by, Geminis, this person's feelings are the same. If for some of you, it's even stronger. Knight of Cups could be a Pisces. Yeah, they're about to try to make amends with you. Once again, I'm seeing the Empress on the bottom. So remember we saw the Page with the Empress. Now we're seeing a Knight with the Empress. So like I said, somebody feels like, or someone sees you as above them in some way, shape, or form. Okay, Nine of Wands. And that scares the fuck out of somebody here. The Sun again. Yeah. Someone needed healing here. Whoever this is may have had an ego issue too. Ego and pride, energy. A lot of times too, what people think is, I've said this before, and so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but if you want me to do like a video or something, like email me. But sometimes what people think is masculinity is actually toxic femininity. And I feel like this is what people got to understand this, because a lot of times when people think, or I see sometimes where, and I'm just going to use guys as an example. Guys are like, oh, well, you know, she's masculine, and when there's two masculine people, it ain't going to work. But they don't realize that they're actually being feminine. That's why y'all are clashing. You're clashing because she's being toxic feminine and you're being toxic feminine. That's why you're bumping heads, Okay, war is feminine energy. Arguing is feminine energy, y'all. Like, it's anger is feminine energy. Okay, it's an emotion. I don't know why guys tend to separate anger from other emotions. Okay, it's all the same shit. If you're dealing with an argumentative, combative guy, that guy is in his toxic feminine energy. He's not being masculine. Okay, so so I don't see why y'all be really arguing with people. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords here. I knew we would see this Judgment here. What was I talking about Judgment earlier? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Cloudy Judgment. Go Genesis. I knew we would see this because of that, and I feel like someone made a bad call here. Like I said, someone here kind of treated you, like anything else, or like anybody else, when you're actually like special to this person. Gemini's Wheel of Fortune here, and I feel like now they regret it. Don't be fooled by this person's silence, because they're really going through it mentally. Really going through it here. Gemini's. Okay, the Hermit could be someone that's kind of isolated themselves, or spirit, God, universe isolated themselves. Real true masculinity is usually patient. It's not argumentative. Okay, if you're dealing with someone that's argumentative and combative, that is someone in their toxic femininity. So if you're in a situation where there's always fights and arguments, you're actually both being feminine, not masculine. Okay, so that's a lot of times how stuff gets out of whack, because you need two opposites to attract and to make something work. Even though we all have masculine and feminine energies, this is the same with same-sex connections. Even in same-sex connections, if you notice, one usually has more feminine qualities and the other one usually has more masculine qualities. That's the only way it will work. Okay, it won't work any other way. Okay, so think about that next time, especially for the fellas. Yeah, think about that next time before you think that she's being masculine. Just make sure you check your own energy and make sure that's actually what it is. And it's not you being feminine. She's probably in her element and you are not. Okay. Now let's see what's going on. Yeah. Ten of Swords here. I feel like someone is ready to like come out of hiding. I love the Ten of Swords in the Sun. I tell you that all the time. Because as you can see, those dark clouds are moving away. The 10 is after the 9. The 9 is total darkness. The 10 is the darkness is going away. You're starting to see that little sunset come out there. Someone's seeing something differently. The Hangman. Someone's gotten some type of enlightenment. Oh, maybe I should have handled this differently. Right? There's the Empress. Yeah. Again, the Emperor. Yeah. Now someone is like, oh, well, Gemini's actually the one for me. I feel like someone is a lot of stuff out of whack in the connection to begin with, out of balance. And the reason why I'm bringing up energy is because a lot of times when connections start to fall apart, it's an energetic imbalance. It literally fucking says unbalanced. Duh, Genesis! Let me be quiet because I think I'd be disturbing my neighbors. I'm gonna try not to do that. And it's early as fuck too. But yeah, there's a lot of times the shit's out of balance. And just make sure that, before y'all start calling folks masculine and stuff, and that's same for the ladies too. Like before you start calling him feminine, make sure you're not actually in masculine energy. Okay, make sure you're checking your own self and your own energy, right? Okay, because if you both being masculine, then that's where it's gonna kind of fall apart. Because you need to have a good balance between the two. The Lovers here on the bottom. Here. That's why it's always like kind of strange to me when dudes say they match energy, and it's just like, why are you matching energy of women? Like, I don't know, that's odd to me. We have the Nine of Swords here. It's just strange to me, because who's being the masculine energy? And that if you are a woman and you are the masculine, that's not a bad thing. Okay, it isn't a bad thing. If you are a man and you are the feminine, that's not a bad thing. But you need to tap into more positive feminine traits and not the negative ones. Okay. Not the hypersensitive, the easily offended, the always triggered version of the femininity, the soft, the loving, the nurturing side of femininity, not the toxic kind that you probably learned from the people that raised you. We have the King of Cups here, and we have the King of Swords again. I love it. I love this combination because, like I said, this is a very balanced individual. Something here was out of balance, and it needed to be brought back in balance, even if that meant, you know, y'all had to take space. Y'all had to separate. Here, Geminis, there's a Hangman again. I feel like someone is seeing something differently here, Geminis. There could also be a need to surrender and a need to give in to this instead of fighting it, because I feel like whoever this is fights the connection a lot. They fight how they feel a lot, and it's just causing them a lot of stress and turmoil. And again, I got on y'all's ass last time about causing unnecessary stress to yourself. Now I'm gonna get on their ass. Like, why are you causing unnecessary stress to yourself? The only thing you need to do is speak up, say how you feel, apologize. Whatever it is you got to do, that'll stop the pain, regardless of how, you know, you're responded to, right? Somebody just needs to boss the fuck up, period. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo. Oh, child. All right, let's get some handwritten's. Here are Geminis. Told you, child. All right, let me shuffle these up real quick. Oops, something fell out. Friday. I'm worried you reject me. I told you. I told you. Insecure, which is a toxic feminine trait. Oh, goodness gracious. I really miss your energy. Yeah. For some of you, this until there's some type of balance in the connection, it isn't gonna work. I want a second chance. Literally says that here, y'all. You're a damn lie. Child, I didn't want to settle down until I met you. Yeah, and they fought it. Whoever this is has fought this. They fought their feelings. They fought the connection. They thought that. You know, if they just stayed away from you, the feelings will go away, and that's simply not the case at all. It isn't the case at all. Or they feel like if they push you away, it'll go away. And a lot of times when people don't feel good enough, they'll push you away, even if it's a subconscious thing. And this is what I'm learning when I deal with people and when I talk to people. This is what I like about the Aries. Yes, the Aries is still hanging on, y'all. I'm just as surprised as y'all are. A lot of times people don't see themselves, you guys, and that it makes it frustrating to deal with them, because when someone is self-sabotaging, they don't see that that's what they're doing. They see it as, I'm just being me, I'm just being myself, and it's just like, no, you're not. You're not being yourself. You are being you're being triggered. You're being your shadow. Okay, so I didn't want to settle down until I met you again. Let me get one more shuffle. Whoa. And then that flips out. I really miss your energy. Now, I'm not saying you got to listen to folks when it comes to you, because sometimes people are projecting. But it's always wise, though, if someone is telling you something about you, right? Number one, you got to make sure you trust that person, because sometimes people don't have good intentions at all. But if someone is telling you something about yourself, I feel like you should do some self-reflection, okay? Instead of just automatically getting defensive. About it, because that person may be telling you something about you that you need to address. That person may be talking to you through, you know, God, spirit, universe, whatever the case may be. But sometimes people cannot see that far. You know, they only see, I'm triggered now. That's the only thing they see, or they feel, or whatever. Like I said, people do things based on how they feel, dudes included. Okay. No matter how ridiculous it is. I haven't moved on yet. But they call women the emotional ones. I'll save that conversation for another day. You changed me, baby. I've never, until now, I've never dealt with a man that was more logical than me. Ever, ever, ever. They could not actually look at shit from a rational, logical point of view. Okay? They look at shit from how they fucking feel or from their experiences before. Not what is happening right now, and not what is logical and rational. Your love was the only thing keeping me together. Wednesday, And I've said this before, and they got triggered. I'm telling y'all, I'm the trigger queen. I'm telling y'all, this ain't over. We're on a break. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Let love in. But that's because I'm not controlled by my emotions. Despite what people think about women, they think all women are controlled by their emotions. I'm not. Okay? Like, again, I will let your ass go, regardless if I love you or not. If it doesn't make sense to have you in my life, you are gone. Because I know how to do shit for the bigger picture, for the program. Okay? Just one last chance, please. I don't want things to end. I'm telling you. I'm feeding for your kiss. Man, Geminis. I told you. You trigger somebody. Broke me down. And I relate. So I relate with y'all on that for real. Because I'm telling you. One thing I know how to do is trigger the fuck out of somebody. If I know how to do anything, it's that. All right, where's me phone? Is it in here? It is. Wonderful. All right, let me let me get some songs for y'all real quick. Let's see, which playlist? Wow. Okay, Throwback by Usher. And in this song, he says, you told me I was gonna come back, and here I am back. You may have told somebody that they're not gonna be able to replace you or whatever. Listen to Throwback by Usher. I know y'all got this song before, though. Y'all got this before, but yeah. This fits the reading perfectly. Because I feel like whoever this is has been trying to act like they don't care. Has been trying to act like, you know, they're not bothered. But they're very bothered. Whoever this is extremely bothered, child. All right. Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox. That fits this reading too. Whoever this is didn't plan on falling in love. They didn't plan on doing as much as you made them do, Geminis. And I kind of touch on that. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.